comes Colonel Deacon St. John. Yeah, but says, fuck it. Yeah, he takes over the militia, but says, nah, I don't want that. Let's see. Raekwon the chef. What's up, man? You lost signal? No way, dude. It's... What the fuck? No way. I'm still live, guys. I'm still live. Folks are saying they got dropped. I'm still here.
It was buffering for me on the TV. I thought it was maybe...
Now, Claire said it was buffering for her while she was watching, and it shows we're down. Are we... Yeah, it's over. The stream has ended. Like, it's not up at all, unless you're on Twitch. Let's see. Let me check in with Twitch. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's just a YouTube problem. Yeah, Tyler Wolf is saying he's got gameplay and voice. Twitch is working. Okay. We're good to go on Twitch. Yeah, how do I let my people know on YouTube?
I'll put something on Discord.
Okay. We're going to make a post on our Discord to let folks know that we are still live. We are still going. Just maybe pop over on Twitch and watch it there. YouTube can eat a dick. Shit, I'll pop it up on Twitch myself. I have it up on... I usually watch the stream on my phone for quality assurance purposes. Anubhav, hey, thanks for finding us on Twitch, man. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like YouTube is just being weird. So I also am switching over to Twitch. I personally am watching it on Twitch right now. Because I usually have it up on my phone, like I was saying. I keep it on my phone for quality assurance purposes, so I can watch and see when we're buffering and stuff like that. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep going. I could close the stream and restart it, but then that would also kill my Twitch audience. What do you think? Stand by for further troubleshooting. Hey, Jason McDaniel. Welcome in. Yeah, you bet. Here you go. All right, Claire's going to try to do a little troubleshooting. I didn't do it. Yeah, Jason, I'm not sure, buddy. Sometimes YouTube is just fucking weird. I noticed that they rolled out that change mid-stream where people's names started showing up properly. That probably caused some kind of problem on their end. It would not surprise me at all. Would not surprise me at all. Oh, materials needed. I need some mushroom. I think there is mushroom around here, isn't there? I think there's some mushroom on the other side of the camp. Because I do want to craft up another focus cocktail. Oh, that's right. We used a lot of focus cocktails on the mission at the dam. Yes, ma'am?
I'm going to end the broadcast on YouTube. If I can start it on YouTube.
Okay.
Please tell everyone what to do.
Okay, so at this moment, Claire is going to try to end the broadcast on YouTube and then restart the broadcast on YouTube.
But if something goes wrong and it ends on Twitch, we will be right back.
But if anything goes wrong and it also ends on Twitch, don't sweat it. We're still live. We will be right back. We have no intention of shutting this down early.
That did it.
So please bear with us. We're trying to get it working on both. This is definitely a problem on YouTube's end and not a problem with our internet or anything. We are definitely still live. Still going, I promise. Not going anywhere, man. Not going anywhere. And we have a berry here. I really need some mushroom. Yeah.
Which I believe YouTube puts it down for about a minute to be able to.
Yeah.
Jason asked what happened.
Honestly, not sure. It's YouTube's just being fucky. Can't really speak to why or what's happening. Pitchforks and torches, man. Right? Old school justice.
Irish Molly is here.
Hey, Irish Molly. Kaze. Howdy, folks. Thank y'all for sticking with us. I really appreciate that. I know it's frustrating when YouTube can't get their shit together.
So, I cannot get you back on.
Okay.
We could do a quick disconnect reconnect
Okay.
if you want.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you suggest? Okay, we are going to try to disconnect, reconnect real quick to see if we can just totally stop the YouTube feed and start it back up fresh. Took a hit on that one, didn't we? We got him, but we still took a hit.
Of course.
All right, I'm going to harvest some meat here, and we're going to pause. All right, guys, we're not going anywhere. We intend to stay live. If you lose the feed, please come back and find us. We're still around. I have no intention of shutting things down.
I think we should be back up. Say hello to people.
Hello,
Yeah, we're
I
back.
think we're live.
Hey,
Are we
alright.
back on YouTube?
Twitch is good.
Twitch is still good to go. I don't think we ever lost Twitch.
It just went to like a blank screen.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Twitch for those stumbling in. Grab a chair, grab some food, grab some blankets, pour yourself a drink, and relax. We are still live. And Claire's checking YouTube right now just to see how we're doing over there. Oh, Tyler Wolf, you got a banana pudding shake? Oh, motherfucker. Oh, where's mine, man? That shit sounds good.
Apparently you streamed 8 minutes ago.
YouTube may not have gotten with the program yet. Nope. No to YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Irish Molly. Is it Irish Molly O or Irish Mall Yo on Twitch?
I like that one.
I'm just curious. No problems on Twitch. Yeah, too bad not everybody has Twitch. Might as well. You know, I was saying just earlier, I was not joking. I was being serious, but I was like thinking forward. I was just saying, I foresee a future in the channel where we stream exclusively to Twitch. We're like primarily streaming on Twitch and just using YouTube as a video upload platform. You know, to upload our tips and tricks videos and upload our lore videos for the Hey Drifter channel. But I really do see a pretty near future now where we do our streams on Twitch, because Twitch is always a more stable streaming platform. For the purpose of live streams specifically, Twitch is always the better experience. I don't know that we're there just yet, but I don't think we're far off if this shit keeps up. Okay, I noticed that my suppressor was still on my sidearm, so I'm actually going to hop off the bike, take off the suppressor. That way we can use the sidearm from the bike without wasting the suppressor. That's kind of important. I don't like wasting the suppressor when I'm shooting at wolves and runners from the bike. Okay, where are we at? No, we're not trying to go in there yet. Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way, man. The ambush camp is down here, isn't it?
Where you go?
Spruce Lake ambush camp.
Zoom out.
Is it this one or further north?
Yes.
Right in here. So I always think of it as being in this most southwest corner down there. I guess we could just look for the smoke on the horizon. There's the smoke on the horizon.
Prison wants me to hit and start screaming.
Camp full of squatters. You're the assholes who tried to ambush me.
That's
Yeah.
Just hit start.
Yeah.
YouTube is like, you need to go
In fact,
to-
normally all I have to do is just hit start stream from the stream deck.
Ignore the stream deck. In that software, that's the button that you press, right?
No, because I use the stream deck, but okay.
You can remember what you did in the past before I programmed that.
Probably. Yeah, Sabby the Hobbit. I see you over there on Twitch. And I agree. I think we're going to start pushing Twitch memberships a lot harder. We did just get affiliated on Twitch. So we are able to be monetized on Twitch. I think it would be a really good idea to encourage our viewers to start primarily viewing our live streams on Twitch. I know historically speaking, we've made more money from our YouTube streams, but that's really not so much ad revenue as much as viewer contribution. So, I mean, if our fans and supporters want to follow us over to the more stable platform and start watching us on Twitch and supporting us on Twitch instead, it all works out the same way. And we get a better viewing experience. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Should we just kill it and restart it?
Because it did that.
Okay.
It's done.
Yeah. So Claire is working on it in the background. Please believe we do not settle for second best. We do always try to provide the best viewing experience that we possibly can.
Turn on automated ads.
Oh, but it let her change to automated ads. She was able to make that change. Fucking YouTube, man. I swear to God. I mean, honestly, YouTube did kind of piss me off with the whole changing people's usernames. Like, I realized it didn't change your username. It just made the names look different. But I don't like that either.
Every last one of these murdering sons and bitches.
Yeah. YouTube is obviously
Issues. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's telling me to connect the streaming software to go live, and the streaming software is telling me hit start stream in YouTube.
Mhm.
YouTube saying go to your streaming software and hit start stream, and it's like we've
Okay.
it has been done.
It's like YouTube is just caught in a loop.
Yeah, or we've got switching. Anyway, sorry about that, YouTube.
Okay.
Just on Twitch now.
Okay, so we are officially just on Twitch right now, which is okay with me. I really appreciate you folks popping in and following us on Twitch. That really is appreciated.
Also, can you throw one?
Yes, I will throw a worm. If he brings me a worm, I will throw the worm. Where's Worm? At least that's not broken. You know, it's the little things in life. All right, this is my favorite way to take out this camp. I like to create a distraction here, make a little noise, and that will alert the horde back there. And the horde will pretty much flood the entire camp without you having to do anything. Let's set this camp as our current objective.
One down.
And we should get a count as the horde clears the camp for us.
What do you think now, huh? Somebody shoots back. How do you like that?
Yeah, I love doing this ambush camp and the Nero checkpoint and the horde pretty much all in one go.
You son of a...
Look, the horde's just flowing over the camp. I love it.
All right. One more left.
One more left. And that's probably the sniper up there. Let's see. That's the last one. Okay, so all we have to do now is get the horde to cluster up for us. See how many of them will go after that attractor we just planted down there. And then we've unlocked grenades at Diamond Lake, so we can use grenades to take a bunch of them out. Boom. Did we get them all? We got most of them. Cool. All right, so it's only 3 coming at us. Yeah, we can take that easily. Come on, fellas. See where they want to come at me. Hang on, let me deal with these freakers here. We have a live view of what YouTube is doing, the current state of YouTube. Whee! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, guys, I do apologize for all the hubbub. I don't know words. Yeah, that one. Yep. The hubbadoo on fucking YouTube's
See if there's another
dumbass.
Oh, that's
But yeah, I do want to thank y'all for sticking with me here on Twitch. And like I say, in the future, we will continue to encourage our audience to migrate over to Twitch. Like I said, we did finally get monetized on Twitch. We are now affiliated, or actually I need to go in and click the links and make that official. Forgot. God damn it. But all right, I'll get that taken care of tomorrow afternoon, and we will officially start migrating things over to Twitch. We'll use Twitch primarily as our streaming platform. We'll encourage our viewers to migrate over to Twitch for the live streams, and we'll continue using YouTube as a video upload platform for our tips and tricks videos and our lore and deep dive videos on the Hey Drifter channel. Because, I mean, YouTube's not completely useless.
What's this? A map? Notes? Yeah. Huh?
Oh, yeah. See, Sabby the Hobbit, that's one of the things I know zero, absolutely zero about the culture on Twitch. That's one of the reasons I've kind of had an aversion to Twitch in the past. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it as a platform. It's like TikTok. I don't fucking get it. I just don't get it. So I will have to spend a little more time looking into that. Right. Welcome in, Warhorse. How's it going, man? Jason McDaniel, thank you. Yeah, see, that's one thing I keep hearing is that it actually looks better on Twitch, that the streaming quality is different. And what's interesting is we send the exact same data packet. We send the exact same bit rate to both platforms. So the image quality should be identical, but it is not. Twitch does have the superior image quality. All right. Literally perfect for us as in a live streaming community. All right. Word. Okay, so I didn't realize we have 3 fucking skill points we need to spend. Let's go ahead and do that. We can make things a bit easier on ourselves. Damn near maxed out the survival tree. Shit, we might as well go ahead and max out the survival tree. Let's get this 6 feet over. We'll regain a bit of stamina whenever we're taking damage. That'll help with getting away when we're taking damage. Let's see, what else do we have going on the ranged tree? Literally only one that I care about. No longer consuming focus when reloading a ranged weapon. That is helpful for taking on the bigger hordes, which we've already done. All the biggest hordes are already eliminated, except for, I think, Mount Bailey horde is the last one that's a significantly sized horde. We could take field repairs, the ability to repair our melee weapon. We could regenerate stamina for melee kills. I still don't believe that this is a thing. Ability to roll quickly to recover from a knockdown. I've never seen an instance where that was a thing.
Yeah, if you don't get that skill, you notice.
Really?
He gets knocked down and then he's like, oh.
Huh.
Get up. Yeah,
Interesting.
trust me.
When is it used?
Every time you get knocked out, like when you get knocked down, like staggered or whatever.
Yeah.
Do a playthrough without it and you'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I've done every playthrough with it. I always get it eventually. I don't know. I'll try it.
That's what I mean. Usually you get it, so you don't notice.
Yeah.
You do a playthrough not getting it. Trust me, you notice.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you did that playthrough where you didn't spend any skill points. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll certainly give it a shot. Yeah, Raekwon, it's way more stable on Twitch. Good. Okay. Yeah, and Sabby, I've heard about raids. If a nice streamer looks up a random channel, they can send viewers to that channel. I have no idea how to do that. And the first time I ever got raided, I was like, raid sounds like something bad. I don't like it. Don't raid me. I figured it would be a bunch of fucking trolls, honestly. I expected a bunch of trolls. The first time they were like, oh, we're raiding you. I was like, oh, okay. Don't be trolls.
Quick note about that. Basic etiquette. Welcome everyone in. Ask what channel they come from.
Oh.
Let them shout out that channel.
Okay, so there's an etiquette to it. See, and that's what I'm saying is I don't understand. I know zero about the culture of Twitch.
Took me a year to learn.
Yeah, Claire says it took me a year to learn this shit now. Yeah, I know nothing about the culture on Twitch. Don't even know the etiquette. Jason McDaniel, you've got Prime. Where do I join? I have a few steps I need to complete on my end. I failed to click through the links and make my affiliate status official. So that's my fault on my end. I will get that taken care of tomorrow. Now that it looks like we are going to be like encouraging our viewers to migrate to Twitch, I will get that taken care of on my end. Oh, Irish Molly, yo. You can get it on your Roku. Okay, Twitch has a Roku app, but YouTube does not. That's interesting. Old dog getting tips. Barathi, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining us, man. Yeah. Oh, okay. The chart. Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
I welcome them. I will try to... Oh, this old dog will try to learn some new tricks, man. Yet, honestly, we only started on YouTube because I already had a following there from the videos I had been uploading. You know, I already had a pretty loyal viewing audience from the videos that I uploaded. So when I first started streaming, of course, my streams were on YouTube. But I do have to say, Twitch is the superior platform for a live streaming experience. There's no doubt about it. And that's literally what Twitch was built for. Descartes. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, hey, almost missed an alarm clock there. YouTube. I guess I could throw a grenade since we do have the ability to purchase grenades. YouTube does have an app. Okay. I believe we will still be dual streaming, very likely. We'll still do the... Well, shit, I don't know, honestly. We just got notified recently that the streaming software that we use, it's called Prism Live. They're going to start charging for the ability to dual stream. So we had actually considered just switching entirely back to YouTube and no longer streaming on Twitch. But I was like, well, you know, I mean, the channel can support paying for the Prism Live service. It's not ridiculously expensive. It's only like $10 a month or something. I mean, fucking everything is going to a monthly subscription now. Literally every service that you use wants a monthly subscription now. I mean, shit, even the Adobe Premiere Pro video editing software used to be, what, $200-300 a year? And now they're wanting to go to fucking monthly No, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It used to be $200 or $300 and you own it for life. Now they're wanting you to pay hundreds of dollars per year. So, I mean, everything, even our editing software is a fucking subscription service. So anyway, that's a long way of me saying, I don't fucking know. I don't know what the right choice is, man, anymore. I don't want to completely abandon our YouTube streams. I think we should continue streaming to both because we have folks that prefer watching on YouTube. Some folks are old school like me and just don't want to get Twitch. Just don't want to be bothered with using a new app or starting a new account on a new service. I totally get it. I'm the same way.
Fuse blown.
I didn't like having to make a Twitch account just for this. I didn't like having to make a Discord account just for this. I was like, man, I don't need more services. I don't need more user accounts. More fucking passwords to remember. And Microsoft Office is now yearly renewal rights. Something that used to be just, well, you pay once and you own it. Nope, not anymore. Not anymore. Everything is going to a subscription service. And the thing about Prism Live, the streaming software that we use, I do have to say, we've been using it for about a year now. And we've been able to make some money. You know, it has served us well, and we have been earning money off of our YouTube. Off of our live streams and everything, using Prism Live to coordinate those streams. So, like, we've made money off of it. I kind of don't mind paying in to support them. But the problem is that now they're kind of coercing us, which I really have a problem with that shit. Now it's like, well, if you don't pay us some money, you can only stream to one platform. We won't be able to do multi-streaming unless we pay for the service. So it's like, well, we kind of have to make a choice now. It's one way or the other.
I'll let you do it.
Junior Maddox, well, if all else fails, you can just start streaming on OnlyFans. That'll never go down. However, they do go down on OnlyFans. I live this life with you. I love that comment. Sun Tzu teaches us to be flexible. You'll need YouTube and Twitch. I like that. I mean, you're not wrong. I see that you're being funny, but you're not wrong. Let's see. Oh, Jason, you were able to use the train tunnel and a couple extra bombs. Right on. And the MG45. Oh, that's right. You were trying to do it early, weren't you? Kick ass, brother. I'm glad that worked out for you. Hell yeah. All right, let's make sure that we got all the speakers. I feel like I've missed a couple of speakers. I think this is one of those camps where you can easily miss speakers. It's not that serious if we do. We've got the firepower to deal with it now. I mean, yes, it is a permadeath run, so the stakes are pretty high. But we absolutely have the firepower to deal with, you know, a lot of freaks rolling up on us if we forget a speaker here and there. It's like, it's really not that serious at this point in the game. Microsoft's fucking evil. Yeah. I mean, aren't all the big tech corporations? Aren't they all? All right, well, it looks like we're about done raiding the camp. We'll make another quick pass around looking for speakers. See how we did. Is there one down here? I see the power line goes all this way. No, okay, we don't have one there. Ah, fuck it, let's go, man. Let's power up the generator and see what happens. Like I say, it's not that serious. If we did miss one or two here and there, what we'll do is we'll just turn the generator off, which will kill the feed to the speakers. And then we'll deal with the speakers we missed and deal with any freaks that come in. Oh, Raekwon, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Have reachers ever spawned due to the MMU speakers? Yes, definitely. But only if you have already unlocked them. Generally speaking, only if you have already unlocked them on that playthrough. Then they can spawn anywhere. Oh, you just got Death Stranding 2, huh? Right on. Have you ever played the first one? Oh, and you have to repair it as well. I forget about that sometimes.
Busted. Oh, yes.
Did we get them all? Well, holy shit, we actually managed to get them all. Nice. All right. That was luck, not planning.
Okay. Let's see what
I'll be honest. That was luck, not skill. Okay, let's have a look at our Nero injectors. We need to put this one into health.
Another Nero injector. Good.
Oh, Raekwon, you've been playing it all week. Right on. I'm actually interested in that one. And I'll say flat out, I've read some reviews, just some comments I saw on Reddit recently where folks were saying, like, I get why people who did not like part 1 are loving part 2, because it really seems like they made part 2 to be more appealing to folks who didn't like part 1. And I'm like, oh, really? Not that I didn't like part 1. I never played part 1, but I do see the complaints where people are like, part 1 really is kind of a walking simulator for a long time. By the end of the game, your feet will probably never touch the ground, but, you know, you'll be using zip lines and vehicles and stuff like that. But did play the first one. Tedious, but the story is insane. Yeah. This one, they improved upon the slowness, makes it easier to understand. They've changed stuff for the better. Kick ass. Much less confusing so far. Right on. Okay. Yeah. I know Claire played the first one, and even though she never did quite figure it out, she fucking loved it and had a great time with it. Okay, so let's make a plan for the next portion of the game here. We have Nero injectors to get, and we have infestation zones to get. I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and equip the crossbow so we can use incendiary bolts and wipe out all of these infestation zones. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and roll through and get the rest of the Nero MMUs as well. This is still showing a Nero. Oh, this is just a Nero research site. I was getting it mixed up with this Nero checkpoint. How many Nero checkpoints do we have? We have one more checkpoint that's up here in the northeast corner. This guy up here. Okay. All right, rock and roll. Let's do it. Where is the weapon locker here? Oh, shit. The first Death Stranding is currently a 60% discount on Steam. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. We currently already have it because Claire owns it. So, I mean, I would be able to play it on her profile, or if not play it on her profile, I would be able to switch the profiles around where you can set one PlayStation as the one that you allow sharing on. So I would actually be able to play it off of her account already, which is handy. We wouldn't have to purchase it a second time. All right, let's get out. Wait, what time is it? 10:20? We got time. We can go do some stuff. It's early enough. We can go get some more objectives knocked out without needing to rest. Yeah, I think I personally wouldn't play the first one, but I am interested in playing the second one for sure. Like, that's one of those rare games where I would be perfectly okay with starting, you know, in the middle of the series. Because I'm not necessarily a, well, I have to play the first one before I can play the second one kind of person. I could totally be happy jumping in on the second one and just figure it out from there. Oh, yeah, Jason. Yeah, that is a nice feature for, like, if you own multiple PlayStations in your home, or, you know, you have multiple people who have accounts on the PlayStation, you can set the PlayStation as this one allows sharing and offline play. It is a nice feature. We take advantage of that quite a lot. Oh, Tyler Wolf finally got 100% on the hordes again. Though at nighttime, didn't realize Beaver Marsh Horde was locked up. Yeah, they're locked up behind a job. Yeah, you have to complete both the main story of the game, and you have to complete that camp job. Just doing my job. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and max out focus. That's where it's at, man. We're maxing out focus.
Nero had all the good shit.
Yeah, I know. I answer that question on the Days Gone subreddit all the time. At least once per week, somebody is on there saying, hey, my Horde Killer storyline is stuck at 98%. What do I do? And I answer every single time, it's probably Beaver Marsh Rest Stop Horde. And 98% of the time, that's exactly what it is. Oh, I recommend watching Jacksepticeye. I saw you mention that. Funny story. My daughter, when she was younger, had the biggest crush on that guy and used to watch all of his content. I actually took her to see a live performance that he did in Dallas, Texas. God, what was the name of that tour? I cannot remember the name of it, but he actually did a tour doing live performances a few years back. And I took her to the show. We actually had a great time. I was really pleased. Because I was like, well, shit, you know, it could be a fucking, it's not like she wants me to take her to a Hannah Montana show or some boy band show or something, you know. She wanted me to take her to go see a famous YouTuber. And he actually had a really good message. Like the theme of the show that he was doing had a really positive message. I was pleased. It was cool taking her to see that. I honestly didn't realize he was still doing streams and stuff. Still streaming video games and things like that. He's a cutie pie for sure, yeah. Yeah, we had a really good time. Like I say, I enjoyed the show. And it was way better than like, well, I mean, like if she wanted to go see a fucking Hannah Montana or she wanted to go see some boy band or some shit, be like, all right, kiddo, I got you. That's really what you want. Let's go do it. But I would not have enjoyed it as much as I did that show. Oh, it does a lot of charity too. Yeah, right on. The Blues Brothers. Yeah, it's old school. Remind me, was that like Dan Aykroyd and James Belushi and stuff, wasn't it? Am I thinking of the right show?
Gotta be close to a nest.
Yeah, that's old school, man.
I smell a nest.
I think that's all of the ones in this immediate area. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Markiplier is another name that I know. My kiddo used to watch him as well. John Belushi, okay. Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi, yeah. That's right, it started as a skit on Saturday Night Live, yeah. Actually, I do need to pick the next destination. Let's go ahead and head for this infestation zone.
I smell it. Gotta be getting close. Nest.
I believe I had seen a fuel can around here somewhere. Yep, right there. Go ahead and top off the bike. It's not really necessary. It's more a matter of habit. I like to keep the bike topped off.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Barathi, I know, man. I've been so fortunate. Give us some examples of some stuff you've taken your kiddos to.
Doesn't look too bad.
I've been really fortunate. Like my kiddo, if she wanted to go see a concert, it would be fucking metal. Like, in fact, when Claire got us tickets to the Lamb of God and Pantera reunion concert. So Pantera had a bit of a reunion and did a tour. And Lamb of God was one of the opening acts for them. My kiddo went with us for that because she's also a big nerd for Lamb of God. So yeah, it's like if she wanted to go to a show, she would totally have gone to a metal show with me. Okay, that is a friendly. He is wearing a militia armband. Wild. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab some scrap. Do we need to craft anything? We cannot repair the melee weapons yet. Haven't got that skill. I don't get the skill field repairs very often anymore, simply because I know where to pick up the melee weapons. Excuse me. I know where to pick up the good melee weapons, and I'm not going to be using much melee anyway. So I rarely ever need to replace my melee weapons at all. All right, we have a destination set. Let's go. Oh, 2016, you went and saw Sublime. Right on. Oh, I bet Sublime puts on a killer show. Not really my kind of music. I like heavier stuff myself, but I bet they put on an awesome show. Bieber. Oh, God. Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne wouldn't be so bad, I suppose. But yeah, you had to take your kid to a fucking Justin Bieber show. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. My kid's awesome, man. If she wanted to go to a concert, it would very likely be something awesome. Fucking metal of some sort. Like I say, the one thing she really wanted for her birthday that year was the Jacksepticeye show. So I was like, yeah, all right, I'm on board with that. Like, I know you only want to go because you have a massive crush on him, but that's okay. Oh, and you did a lot of travel with one of your daughters for gymnastics. Okay, now that's cool.
Where is it? God damn nest. That's gotta be close. There's.
Oh, yeah, it was close. It was right around the corner.
To burn.
And we give out awards for that level of sacrifice. Dodge roll. As soon as you hear that cry, you gotta roll. That's when you do it. That's why they call them criers. Now that should be... Wait, is there another nest here? Yeah, that's right. There's another set right here. This is one reason I do highly recommend using the crossbow with incendiary bolts for this bit. Like, there's just so fucking many of them. And some of them are high enough that it can be difficult to reach them with the Molotovs. And it's actually impossible to reach them with the gas cans. Because my preferred way of clearing nest is to use a fuel can. That cost 0 kerosene. And they respawn as well. The fuel cans always respawn in the same spots. Now let's go ahead and grab some of these. We did give all of them away last time for gaining trust. Really? Okay. Don't need any more right now. Fair enough. You shoot the criers on the fly? Yeah, I mean, one can do that, yeah. I mean, you get bounties off of them also. I didn't realize it until, I think, really late in my first playthrough. I was finally going around trying to, 100% everything and get, like, figure out what all of the bounties were, because it shows you, oh, where is it? Is one of these screens here. It shows you like stuff you haven't turned in or what bounties you haven't found yet or something. I don't remember exactly where it's at. It might just be on the screen where it shows you when you're turning in bounties. But I know there's one that it said unknown bounty, and I was like, wait, what? I got to go figure out what that is. And I was pretty far into the playthrough before I figured out that it's actually the crier beaks. You turn those in for a bounty. All right, so we're going to deviate from the path for just a moment here. We're going to have to go take on the Mount Bailey horde just to get the Nero injector that's up there near the Mount Bailey horde. So we're going to make sure that we're topped off on grenades. And we're going to grab the MG55 as well. We do have the option to get the MG55 equipped.
Corporal St. John, open up.
Then we'll go take out the Mount Bailey horde and grab that other Nero injector. Rick Hurst, who played Cletus in Dukes of Hazzard, has recently passed away. Bummer. Oh, really? Now, that's an interesting comment there, Tyler Wolf. I learned the hard way, throwing a jerry can at the crier's nest while on top of a car. I went flying. What happened exactly? You were up on top of a car trying to get more elevation to throw a fuel can at a crier nest, and you went flying? What the hell? That's nuts, man. Okay, so we're going to grab the MG55. We're not going to fill it up for 900 credits.
Nothing caught your eye?
What's that? What else are we spending money on? Saddlebag refills is what we're spending money on instead.
I'll see you around.
Got it when you were still too close to it. Ah, I see. So it blew you up and knocked you off of the car, but you did get the nest. That's funny. I don't know that I ever thought to climb up on top of a car to get more range with the fuel can. Are you talking to me, babe? No, she must be talking to the kiddo.
Yep, that one comes highly recommended.
Ah, we do need a couple of grenades. How many do we need? Just that one? All right. So, current time is 2:22. Fuck that. We're going to camp until first light. And then we're going to head out and take care of the Mount Bailey horde and grab that Nero injector. And then we'll probably come right back and trade in the MG55 back for the crossbow. And get back to burning out the nest. Yeah, okay. So I learned that jerry cans have some bounce, so I wanted to utilize that with height, yeah. Yeah, I never really thought to get up on top of a vehicle to be able to throw the can higher at the nest. That is clever. Because I'm all about utilizing elevation in the game, you know, get to a superior elevation for tactical reasons. Another loss for the Dukes. Damn, yeah. Man, I used to watch that show so much when I was a kid. Like, what's crazy, though, is like, a lot of you will already know this. I grew up in a family where, like, my dad, later in life, my stepdad, and also my brother were all pretty much lifelong mechanics. You know, they're all guys who work on cars and, like, build classic cars. My dad and my stepdad had restored some absolutely incredible muscle cars. You know, classic 50s, 60s, 70s hot rods. I grew up as a kid riding to school every day in the back of a 64 Ford Galaxy 500 that was absolutely fucking cherry, man. Beautiful car and badass too. My mom actually, it was my mom's car, and she actually took it to the racetrack several times. She took it to drag races and scored some really good runs in the car that I drove to school in every morning. So where I was going with that is being from a car guy family, we would pay attention to things like when they would do the jumps with the General E, the Challenger that they used in that show. Oh my God. Okay, now I wanted these wolves. I didn't want the Rager. But we do have a MG55 with us, don't we? So yeah, we would watch that show and be like, oh no, they totally just trashed that car. Like, that car is totaled now. And if you go and you read up on it, like, I don't even know how many of those Challengers they went through during the making of that show. They went through a lot of them, man. A lot of times the vehicles did not survive those jumps that they were doing in them.
Wait.
One sec. I'm getting attacked by a Rager. Got him. Got that motherfucker. What were you saying, dear? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I see what Clara's saying is, she's saying that a lot of times the cars that they were using were actually not drivable in the first place. They would just fucking catapult them over the ramp. That's funny. 326 Chargers they went through in the making of that show, yeah. Yeah, so that's one of those things. It's like being a kid growing up in a car guy family, you know. We would pay attention to stuff like that. Be like, oh, that one's fucking trash. They just ruined that one. It was kind of hard to watch because those are badass cars. Over 300, and they still reused many of them. Yeah, I see that's what Barathi is saying, that they did reuse a lot of them, but still went through over 300 of them. Fucking wild, man. While we're here, there is another one of the superior metal axes right here. We're not quite ready to go and do Weaver's mission. We will get to that. We may have time for it this evening, but that's not quite on the menu for tonight. We're just going to grab this other superior metal axe. We're going to head in and take out the Mount Bailey horde to the best of our ability. That was a 69 Charger, yeah. Oh, I said Challenger, didn't I? I fucking knew it was a Charger. I knew that.
All right, got it. Testing kit.
69 Chargers, yeah.
Testing kit.
Have I healed? Did I take damage? Oh my God, Kaze, thank you so much. I didn't even, we must have taken a little bit of damage when the Rager tackled us. Yeah, we would have taken a little bit of damage when the Rager tackled us. Thank you for that. Good job. Good call. The bear. Yeah, the bear did tackle us. That would have taken a bit of damage. I think since we have the Executioner skill, you only take like a little bit of damage from it when it tackles you like that, if you successfully do your kill. Oh, but yes, thank you. That was a good call. I had forgotten. Good call. I've been saying all throughout this playthrough that I want to make sure to heal every single time I take damage, just to make sure our health stays topped off throughout the playthrough. Yeah, Claire says it inspired her to do the same thing. Motherfucker, you better not. Oh, you bet not. All right. Try to get him quiet so we don't alert the rest of the horde. All right, let's see what we can do. I feel fairly confident we can take this horde without dying. But this is my least favorite horde in the game. I fucking hate this horde. Mostly just because there are so few options. The terrain here is not great. All right, we're going to pull them into an attractor bomb. We're going to start lobbing grenades. We do have a full set of grenades. How are we doing on grenades? We have, oh, the easy killer. We have one left, one usable one left. We'll stick with that for now. I'm gonna use another attractor bomb. I want to kind of group them up over here away from the pile, and then I think we're going to start with pipe bombs. Double explosion. That'll get a few more. We'll use another pipe bomb, and we're spotted. Time to go. We're going to go ahead and pop a focus cocktail and hit the MG55. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Let's just do as much damage as we can. We're going to start pulling left. We have a bit of a choke point off this way. Right there. I say a bit of a choke point. It ain't great, but it's what we've got. We're going to pull this way now, because we have another small choke point off this direction. You have to lead them a bit of a ways, so let's check. How are we doing on stamina? We're doing okay on stamina for right now. I'm going to go ahead and start dealing some damage here since our focus meter has filled back up. Start getting some of the ones that are in the lead here. Looks like we've actually done a pretty good job of thinning them down. In fact, we might be okay to finish the engagement here. This one's not quite dead yet, okay. Got a solution for that. The auto shotgun. There we go. Auto shotgun for the win. All right. Yeah, I fucking hate the Mount Bailey horde. That is my least favorite horde in the game. That went fairly well, though. We did all right. Go grab our Nero injector, and we'll get the rest of the bounties.
What the hell is that sound?
Deacon, you know what that sound is. You've already you've already found like 24 of these. Okay. We need to put the next one into stamina. That's where it goes.
Nero injector. Just what the doctor.
Imagine a horde of reachers or screamers. I think a horde of screamers really wouldn't be too bad, because they're not really bullet spongy. But a horde of reachers would be absolutely fucking terrifying. Just because you'd have to keep spamming smoke bombs in order to get them all. Let's see. Oh, Sabby the Hobbit. I will tell Claire when she gets back in the room. I'll tell her about that. Let's see. John Schneider sold his personal 69 Charger for 9.9 million in 07. Good Lord. Yeah, Kaze and let's see, Tyler says that was smooth. Kaze says, man, you make it look easy. I'd still be running. Yeah. The pile of freakers looks like the scene from Airplane. Assume the crash position, and everybody just dog piles. Yeah. Here's this one guy. He's up in the air doing a kickflip. That's some somersaulting kickflip shit right there, man. That's kind of badass, actually. Oh yeah, Irish Molly. Yeah, there is a safe spot. I wonder if they've patched that. Actually, I know they've patched some of the safe spots. I wonder if they've patched that one. Have you tried it recently? In the remaster or in the subsequent updates? All right. Now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and head back to camp. Looks like some Matrix shit, yeah. We're going to head back to Diamond Lake Camp and trade back out for the crossbow, and then we're going to continue getting the nest and Nero injectors around the rest of the map. Oh, I should not be doing that shit on a permadeath run. I do forget sometimes. Oh, I didn't mean to smash into the truck. I just wanted to cut left and get back on the path here. Nope, not today, Mountain Lion. I mean, I'll take the meat, but I'm not going to let you jump me off the bike. Where you at, motherfucker? Where'd he go? I hear you. There you are. Come on. Come and get you some. All right. Oh, Claire. Let's see. Irish Molly wanted me to hang on. Let me make sure. No, sorry. Sabby the Hobbit wanted me to say she's almost done with the community center in Stardew Valley. Yep. And she says, with a face full of cookies, she said,
I was just texting.
Oh.
Read that.
Okay, so my girl, 8-Bit Terror, was just texting my daughter, who also plays Stardew Valley. Which one? Why is Marnie never in her store when I need to buy hay? Doesn't this bitch like money? Oh, I love that you guys are fucking chatting about Stardew Valley. Classic.
Oh, I'll put it.
Oh, Hobbit, have you heard 8-Bit's story about the love triangle between Clint and who else?
Emma
Clint and Emily?
and me.
And Claire, of course, 8-Bit Terror's character,
St. John, open up.
who was named 8-Bit in the game. Yeah, Clint, Emily, and 8-Bit of Terror Farms. Yeah, Warhorse, I'm aware of that one. I'm just wondering if it's been patched out yet. Tweaker Freakers in Sherman Camp.
Corporal.
All right, so we're going to swap out for the crossbow. We're going to go back to the drifter crossbow so that we can continue clearing the infestation zones. And current time, it's before noon, so I think we have time to head over here and hit this infestation and then hit this Nero checkpoint. Okay, yep, that's a plan.
See you, Corporal. It's been real nice.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that has been patched out. Because I know they have been removing some of those safe spots and some of the rock climb spots and stuff. Not all of them, because we were still, with the help of Grey Ghost Gamers, we were still able to get into the Nero checkpoint at the community college. Pistol and drifter crossbow only playthrough? Never. I actually hate the crossbow. I find it is only useful, like, as far as tactically speaking, it's only useful specifically for burning out the nest, especially here in the southern region where there's just so many of them. I really don't even tend to use it in the northern regions, Cascades, Belknap, and Lost Lake. You don't even unlock incendiary bolts until you reach Lost Lake, until you clear all the ambush camps in Cascade, Belknap, and Lost Lake. So I really don't even use it for those regions anymore. I pretty much only preach using it specifically for this part of the game because there's just so many damn nests here, especially the crier nest, which are all up high in the trees and shit. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever do a playthrough where I'm just using the crossbow and stuff. I honestly legit can't stand it. Now, if we could actually do mods in this game, like I mean mods where like weapon modifications, like if I could put a red dot sight on it, or even a limited scope like the scope that's on the M40 rifle, if I could do something like that, yeah, I would do it. Also, something that has been discussed at length, if you could put the drifter crossbow, let's say, like if you could mount it across the handlebars on the bike or something, if you could somehow mount it to the bike where you could deploy it in the field when you need it without having to go back to a weapon locker and without having to take up my sniper rifle slot, then I would use it. But the fact that it permanently occupies your sniper rifle slot makes it useless, in my opinion, unless you are specifically burning out the nest.
Ooh, I smell a nest. Gotta be right here.
Let's see. I know we've got a few more nests around here, did I? Okay, so that one has been burnt. And that leaves this one. Did this one not ignite? I could have sworn... I mean, I know I shot an arrow into this one. I know I shot an incendiary bolt into it. Did it not? It did not ignite. Bollocks. Come on, let's do it. Don't be shy. Checking my left. Damn, I love the auto shotgun. All right, let's see. So now it is showing just this one that is north and east of our current position. North and east, just this way.
I smell it.
Raekwon, I see. The incendiary bolts have been buggy for you. You've had the same problem. Interesting. I generally find them to be really reliable. I don't know about like in the remastered version, current patches. I couldn't say what the rate of reliability is. Generally speaking, I find them to be pretty reliable. A good method for clearing the nest for sure, most of the time. All right, so it looks like we did manage to clear this infestation zone. So we're probably just going to bail, head for this Nero checkpoint. Oh yeah, Jason, the going backwards up the boulder, that was a cool trick. That was cool. Yeah, I got to give Grey Ghost a shout out, man. He really helped me out with that one. It really bugs me not being able to get into that place, especially on a standard playthrough, like on anything below survival difficulty, where you would normally be able to fast travel. Because until you're able to eliminate that infestation zone at the college, you can't fast travel through that area. It's like, dude, I just want to be able to fast travel through here, man. I've cleared all of the other infestations. I just want to clear that one so I can fast travel. It's only in the remaster so far where the bolts and nest have bugged out for you. Oh, something wicked. Hey, thank you for joining us on Twitch. You've had graphics issues on the remaster, like items floating in the air. Yeah, I've seen that. Hell, we ran into a group of runners floating in the air last week, I think. We were trying to clear one of the ambush camps, which the ambush camp had bugged out twice on me. The last couple of guys would not come up out of the bunker, and we were not able to complete that nest. Reloaded a single time, so we did 2 runs, and it messed up both times. It wasn't until we completely restarted the game and I came back in for the next play session a couple days later that it had finally resolved itself. Oh yeah, I forget there's good stuff out here too. Warhorse calling it a night. All right, man. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, you had a mini horde spawn in a tunnel with a heavy ripper shooting at you. Oh man, that's terrifying. I have been seeing, now I've been seeing this even in the legacy version of the game, just the original version of the game. I had seen, what were we talking about? Oh, random mini hordes spawning. Just random, no reason for it, random mini hordes popping in. I've seen that happen quite a bit. You'd just be out doing something else, like, especially if you kill one horde, there will sometimes be a random mini horde that spawns near them. And I think what it is perhaps, you know, sometimes you get a group of screamers will spawn. And if you have a group of screamers and they all go off, then I could see it spawning in multiple mini swarms that the screamers spawn. But it doesn't explain it every time, because there's several times that has happened that there were not any screamers in the area. So I don't know what was responsible for that madness. Some enemies going through a floor and you can't loot them. Oh, that's frustrating. Irish Mall, yo, heading out. Good night, dear. Thank you for being here. You've had places not loading the graphics properly and you were able to walk through vehicles and boulders and stuff. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, 17 freakers out of the blue. The heavy took them out? Dude, the rippers don't usually engage the freakers. That is interesting. Yeah, rippers usually will straight up sacrifice themselves to the freakers. They'll literally go down on their knees, put their hands up, and just allow the freakers to eat them. I guess perhaps the heavies are a little bit different, but that's usually how it goes down. All right, let's have a look and destroy some speakers. Again, if we miss one or two, it's not that serious. We do have the firepower now to deal with any freakers that show up because of the speakers. Not a big deal. I prefer to do what I can first. I think there's not that many at this location. There's one we would have missed. Let's check back this way. I think there's one back here. Yup. All right, that should be all or most of them at the very least. Used yourself as bait for the heavy. Right on, yeah, and then make him go loud and the freakers swarm him. Clever. I do love using the enemies against each other in this game. Ooh, you had a mini horde spawn when you were dealing with an ambush camp. Just ran and let them deal with it, right? Hell yeah.
Let's see. That should do it.
That's one of my absolute favorite things in this game. Just letting the enemies take care of each other. What the fuck was that?
Bastards will kill me if they get the chance.
Oh, we just had some raiders randomly spawn on top of us here. That's interesting. Got that fool in the back of the head. That's interesting. I know you sometimes have a random event up here where there's raiders with a survivor. That might be where he came from. All right, let's see how we did.
Jenny's out of gas.
Oh, did I not fuel it up? Brain. Oh, that's right. I picked up the fuel can and then heard the raider opening fire. Let's try that again. Yeah, you can't put the you can't put a remote bomb on the fuel cans, but you can put one near a fuel can. You can absolutely place the fuel can where you want it and then put a remote bomb on the ground beside it. That works as well. Ooh, you had 3 screamers spawn at the sawmill horde. Shit, yeah. It looks like we got all the speakers. Outstanding. Yeah, I've had up to 5 screamers. Not trying to outdo you, but I've had 5 screamers spawn at the sawmill horde. That was intense. All right, how are we doing? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put another point into health just to let health catch up. And then the next one we do, we're going to top off stamina. We're going to max out our stamina on the next one. Let's go ahead and catch up the health. This is a great location for loot. Absolutely. All of these late game Nero checkpoints are. Absolutely. Boom. And we got a little bit more XP and a little bit more trust with Diamond Lake. Wizard Island. What the fuck am I even talking about?
An apple would...
Yeah. Okay, and we have another infestation zone here. We'll be heading there next, right after these messages as we camp here.
Slate Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
Oh, absolutely, Tyler. Yeah, comparing The Last of Us clickers to screamers. Rather deal with clickers. Once you learn the trick for it, clickers are actually pretty easy to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you throw a brick or a bottle to get them walking wherever you want them, and then you just walk up behind them and stab them.
I'm just gonna grab
And I learned a trick from 8-Bit Terror. If you only move forward using your listen mode, you will always be moving slowly enough that you do not trigger the clickers. So if you, I'm sorry, bump the mic there. If you stay in listen mode while you are moving forward, you will never get a clicker's attention. You will always be moving quietly enough to attack them. Works every time. To my knowledge, it works every time. It's worked for me so far. Let's see, how are we doing on ammo? I'm actually, oh shit, we're good. Let me just use this ammo can. Fuck it. We literally only needed 16 sidearm ammo. Okay. Oh, I did not think about it. We have another horde that is likely to spawn on us. What are we doing? Fuck. This could get interesting. I think we may actually swap back to the MG55 because we do have another horde that's going to come out when we burn these nests over here. And where is the weapon locker? Is here at this camp. Yeah, I think we're done with the crossbow for now. We're going to go ahead and use the, we may just use the MG55 for a while. Yeah, we have plenty of ammo for it. Because I know this next infestation zone up here has the Rimview Ranch horde. And it is very likely that once we burn out the nest, Rimview Ranch Horde's going to spawn on us. Claire still says to this day she's never had them come out of the nest for her. Every time she's ever done this infestation zone, they do not come out of the nest. They come from somewhere else. But I've never not had them inside the nest. Well, I can't say I've never not had them inside the nest. It's just rare.
Oh, shit, what the hell happened here? Well, might be worth having a look around.
Okay, we got a breaker over there. I think I'm going to put that breaker to use. Let him deal with some of these freaks.
Down.
Come on, freakers. Meet Breaker. There he is. You guys have fun. Catch y'all later. Okay, stamina's okay. Now, there is sometimes another freaker who spawns back here, just chilling. Nope, he's not there today. All right, we'll go ahead and do this other nest. It is likely to have a breaker come out of here as well. If so, we'll try to use him against the rest of them also. No breaker this time. Okay, I'm going to try to lead them away. Oh, we have a survivor rescue over here. That's not ideal. Probably have to put a smoke bomb on him.
Some of this.
There we go. That will protect him from some of these freakers. This very well may alert the horde, which could be problematic for us. Where's our survivor? Did he make it? Okay, he's running. He's like, oh, fuck this. This boy crazy. Try to get... Ah, fucking shit, monkey fuck balls. Okay, give me some health. Time to heal. We have healed. Another smoke bomb. We have 2 breakers on us. Try to use the smoke bomb to get these breakers. No, you don't. No, sir. Not today. Ain't my first rodeo, son. All right. Try to get him while he's stunned. There you go. Smoke bombs for the motherfucking win. All right. Now let's go check on our survivor. Ooh, that was interesting. And our survivor's bugged out. Is he good? He's good. Okay. That was interesting.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hey,
Oh, good Lord.
In the shit. I know where there's a camp. A camp? Yeah, where?
Mishko, welcome in, Mishkovalich, over there on Twitch. How you doing? Yeah, it gives me chills leaving them doors open. I know. All right, so I want the boost with Wizard Island. I get more for sending him to Diamond Lake. I get more trust for sending him to Diamond Lake, but where I want it is Wizard Island. I think I'm going to go ahead and send him to Wizard Island. Yes, let's do that.
Look, head to Crater Lake. There's a militia camp.
Because I'm trying to get to level 2 at Wizard Island.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna die.
For a minute there, I thought I was going to die.
Hell no. Don't stop. Just keep out of sight.
All right, so that was both nests here. We have one more nest nearby, and we also have a horde likely to spawn from that nest. I hear another breaker roving around too. Not sure yet where he's at. Is that a breaker I'm hearing? Maybe not. That guy looks familiar, I know, right? We do have, I hear another breaker. Not sure yet where he's at. Let's go ahead and take out this nest. I think I'm going to pop another smoke bomb down there too. Okay, there's that nest. Where's the horde at? Oh, I know you're in there. Not having much luck with the MG55, man. Just caused me to have to give up a good position. Boy, you are going down.
Got it.
No horde in the nest? There they are. No, sir. All right, let's lead them around. Lead them on a merry little chase. I hear a breaker. I'm not sure yet where he's at. He's probably going to surprise me from behind here in a second. Okay, going this way. And we're moving. There's the breaker. Hey, buddy, would you like to have a pet horde? Enjoy. All right. Okay, so the horde should be just about done with that breaker up there. Nicely done. Good job, horde. Thanks for that. And we're just going to continue leading them on a merry little chase. Okay. Popping through here. There's another breaker nearby. Oh, shit. We're cornered. Oh, shit. No, no, no. This is not going to fly. All right. Permadeath run nearly over with right there. Healing up. Really wanted to drop a smoke bomb to stun them there. That shit was close. We nearly ended our permadeath run right there just by getting cornered on a fucking wall. Okay, any more? That's the horde. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that shit was close. I really thought we were about to lose our permadeath run right there. I was trying desperately to drop a smoke bomb to at least get them off of me and give me a little breathing room. But either me kind of panicking a little bit or the weapon wheel being fucky. I'm not going to blame it all on the weapon wheel. I think a good bit of that was just me panicking in the moment. I sure am glad I decided to bring the MG55, though. That's probably one of the better decisions I've made this week. Yep, that shit was close. Yeah, it was weird. We wound up losing control of the horde, basically, because, you know, only the nest came out at first. Like, I was prepared for the whole shebang right there, but only the nest came out. We had to give up our position, and then the horde was coming out. I was like, well, shit, I've already given up my position. Yeah, Brappy's like, I'm not even playing. I still held my breath for a minute. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I realized suddenly, I was like, oh shit, this very well may be the moment where we lose this run. This could be it. All right. Yeah, we need that. Do we need to craft any other healing items? No, we're actually good. I'd love to be able to craft a few more smoke bombs, though, man. Okay. Smoke bombs for the win. If not for the smoke bombs, I wouldn't have been able to take care of those two breakers so easily. That definitely helped us. That helped us get the survivor, because it kept the freaks off of him for a minute, and it let us get the two breakers that we had to deal with. So that still worked out well. Okay, and that is the last of this infestation zone. It is not quite 11 a.m. I think we're good to go ahead and to push ahead and get the rest of these infestation zones, the last few nests. Let's see, where did we park the bike at? It was over here, wasn't it? Oh yeah, yeah. You're using the house to detour the horde, jump through the bathroom window, jump out the window. Yeah, keep the doors closed. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, you gave your kiddo a heads up on her playthrough. Ah, that's just good parenting, man. You know, you wanna take care of your kids and make life better for them than it was for you when you were younger and inexperienced, right? All right. Rock and roll, man. Let's go. Next set of nest. Oh, okay. They can still get through the doors, but you put bombs down ahead of time. That's clever. Generally, I take them at the, I take them at the top of the hill up there. I just let them spawn out of the cave, and I often use smoke bombs and explosives to simply overwhelm them there. But like I was saying, this time they didn't quite spawn like they normally do. Like they were kind of staggered. First the nest came out, and we dealt with the nest, but we had to fall back and give up our position dealing with the nest. And then the horde started flowing out, and we had already given up our superior position. It's like, well, shit. How do you recover from that? You don't. You pull the Benny Hill and just start scrambling. Now, for anyone who does not know, this is one of the best locations in the game for picking up crafting materials. Literally one of the best spots in the entire game for getting crafting materials. There is all kinds of good shit here. Did I already do this? I did not. The horde played chess, they sent the pawns out, and then the entire kingdom followed. Yeah, right? If not for my overwhelming force option, the MG55, that would have gone badly. Yeah, they played their chess game quite well, didn't they? Because for a second there, I was like, well, shit, I guess we're not going to get the horde coming out of the nest this time. Looks like it's just not going to play out that way this time. Oh, shit, there they are. We may go ahead and camp soon. Haven't quite decided yet. If it gets dark on us, we definitely want to get to a safe spot and camp somewhere. All right, let's head up the hill and see what kind of loot we've got up here. We can now craft some more smoke bombs, which is a beautiful thing. And that's it on those. So we can't do another one of these just yet. Okay. Oh, on the PS4 version, you get trapped in this camp. What would happen? How did you get trapped in here? The map not loading properly, or like terrain not loading properly or something? Should have been hitting these little green ammo tins. There's enough of them would be just about full on ammo at this point. I don't recall if there's much up top. I don't think there's much up top. It's mostly down on the ground where the good loot is. One thing of sterilizer, yeah. Not even worth it. You know, at least it's sterilizer and not lube. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'd rather it was lube, man. All right, let's head on down for this next set of nest. I do want to check the time. Just after 1. Okay for now.
How many drifters you guys murdered today? Fire! Fire!
Fucking hell. Okay, we're healing. Getting to cover. Gonna have to heal again soon. Let's go ahead and heal up. Now we're engaging. Too slow. All right, that was a headshot. We have more. See the survivor over there? Anybody covering him? Nobody covering the survivor?
Someone needs help.
All right, let's see if we can set him loose. Okay, we're clear. Let's set him loose. No, clear nearby enemies. Oh, don't see any more enemies. Oh, it's the nest. It's the infestation. That's our nearby enemies. We end up setting this dude on fire. Hey, I'm sorry, dog. You all right? Are you burning? No, he's okay. No, he's probably gonna burn this time. Hey, I'm sorry, dog. You all right? You okay there? Oh, that motherfucker cooking. Oh, he cooking. Oh, okay. He's all right. We good, homie? All right.
Hold on. I'm coming. You want to die out
Yeah, Kaze.
Where?
Right.
I'll go.
Here's some hot chili peppers, huh? Okay, I know I get less trust for sending him to Wizard Island, but that's where I want the trust boost at. So I'm still going to send him to Wizard Island.
Head to Crater Lake. There's a militia.
It sounded like something from RDR2.
Colonel Garrett.
Thank you so much. I thought I was gonna die in there.
Tell him it was St. John, Deacon.
All
I
right.
know who I am. Stay off the main roads.
He's been cleansed by the holy fires of the Colonel. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, a frag grenade. Lovely. And a Molotov right on. That actually worked out quite well. Okay, let's keep going. That was actually the nest. Well, there's one more nest here. Glad I checked. Oh, it's up at the top of... I thought we got this motherfucker. Now, see, we still have a little bit more loot here. We'll run around and make sure to pick up all the loot before we go. There we go. Got some little scrap. A little bandage. Oh, Mishkovilich, yeah. I'm actually really quite pleased with the performance on Twitch this evening. We did have, YouTube completely glitched out on us and ended the stream where the feed was just fine. What we were sending to YouTube was just fine. There were no problems on our end. There's no reason for the stream to end like that. So I'm actually quite pleased with the stability on Twitch. I think what we're going to do moving forward, we're going to encourage our viewers to migrate over to Twitch. And we're going to pretty much move our streaming presence to Twitch. Couldn't even find the stream. Yeah, it ended it early. Just like, oh, your stream's over. It's like, wait, what? What the hell you mean my stream is over? Dude, we were doing just fine. What are you talking about stream's over? Because, yeah, we were all green lights on our end. It did a weird thing. I don't know if you were around for this the other day. It started showing us the viewer's handle instead of their YouTube username. Which is really confusing because some people have completely different names. So it was like in some cases it would even be showing like their real name, which is not okay. But then suddenly halfway through the stream, it just stopped. And I think that was part of what glitched out. I think that's part of what messed it up for us. I don't know that for sure, but that's my guess.
can fix this.
Yeah, it was showing your first and last name. Yeah. Right, man, that's fucking bullshit. YouTube should never show that to anyone. We don't want social media showing our real names to people. Bullshit. All right, let's see where the injector is. Oh, there it is right there. Nice.
Oh, here we go.
Come to Twitch. We got cookies. Hold up a T-Rex cookie. Yeah, we got cookies and stickers and all kinds of cool shit. All right, what's next? We need to top off our stamina. We're about to max out our stamina.
An injector. Nero had all the good shit.
That's why you opted out of that and just made yours the same both ways. Yeah. I'm pretty sure mine is just Spawnicus Rex. It fucking better be just Spawnicus Rex and not show my real name. I'll be fucking pissed. Yeah, that's right. I remember you because, like, I know you by your name, Jason McDaniel, but it showed you in as what, one-armed bandit? I was like, wait, who is this one-armed bandit motherfucker? Oh, it's Jason. Hey, what's up, Jason? Okay, current time is now 3:20. I think since all we have left is this nest and this research site, I think we will be okay to hit that and then head for camp. Now, how do we get out of here? The way off of this rock is to loop around and go back down this way and hit that ramp down there, I think. We'll make sure I go the correct direction. Yeah, I think we're going to loop around and hit this ramp right here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, got it. Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah, I hate this one. Yeah, it's a tricky spot to get to. I feel bad for folks that are looking for us on YouTube because there's probably a lot of folks right now thinking, oh shit, Rex just ain't streaming tonight. No, we're still here, man. Ow, that looked painful. And we are clear. Moving on to the next location. I believe it is actually possible to hit all of these jump islands to get the Nero injectors here in the southern part of the map. I believe it is actually possible to get these if you only have like level 3 gear from Iron Mike's camp. I don't think you actually have to. Oh, you can't go this way, can you? Dumbass. Yeah, I don't think you actually have to have the Diamond Lake camp upgrades, but it sure does help. Can we go this way? Surely we can go this way. Yeah. Maybe another survivor rescue at the bridge up here. No, not today? Okay. Okay, right up the hill here is the last few nest and the next Nero injector. Oh, I see. So One Armed Bandit is your YouTube, Discord, and PlayStation ID. Okay. There's a lot of fucking newts here, man. Oh, I hope I don't accidentally kill the wrong one and piss off the Wizard Island Witch. I believe we do have that. I think we do have in the link, I'm sorry, in the description of all of our videos, it has all of the socials. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it has like my Reddit, my Discord, Instagram, a bunch of shit I don't even use anymore. Twitter, I think all of it's in the description of the videos.
Dudes, I wonder if they got anything in their nest.
All right. All that's left is health. 2 upgrades to health.
Nero had all the good shit.
All right. And we'll have one last health upgrade when we go do that mission for Weaver.
I smell it. Gotta be getting close.
Yeah, it is interesting on why she wanted that specific newt. Not sure why. I don't know that. I don't recall if the story ever tells us exactly why she wanted that specific newt for her experiment. Cool, we got 3 of them with that first one. It reminded her of her sister? Okay. I thought it might have been something like that. Says so in the audio logs. Okay, cool. Infestation Exterminator 100%. We are now done with all of the nest in the game. Thank goodness. And it's almost dark. Now, are there more crafting materials here? I could definitely use some more kerosene. Been using the shit out of kerosene. I think we're going to have to change the title of this episode. We are not going to hit level 2 tonight. I think we'll change the title of the episode to Near-Death Experience. Close call. Because we almost ended the run tonight. Okay, do not lose control of the bike. Good to go. Now, the most important thing when those screamers spawn and try to scream you off of the bike, most important thing is just don't lose control of the bike. Unless they literally knock you off of it. There's nothing you can do about that. All right, let's get back to camp. It is almost dark. Close enough to dark that I don't like it. Oh, shit, we're going to die. Fucking idiot. How bad is it? Not that bad. 1 bandage will be okay. Another near-death experience. I've been saying all along there'll be some stupid shit like that that'll end this run. Me flinging myself off a cliff. Driving like a madman. Luck was on my side, yeah. I figure with Deacon's health up high enough and the bike's durability up high enough, we'll be okay in most situations like that. But it's still best to not take damage from stupid stuff like that. Because then what if there's like a rager bear down there waiting to jump you as soon as you get off the bike, you know? Yeah, we're close to level 2, but we're not going to hit it tonight. Oh, well.
What's happening? Your ass needs.
Yeah, it is also interesting how, you know, Jesse changed his name. But, I mean, that's part of the mythos of their cult. It's like they want to forget who they were before. They want to forget what they were before. And that's part of the thing is like when Deacon and Boozer and, who was it, Jersey Jim, when they held him down and burnt the tattoo off of his back, they took his identity. They took away who he was. So in the apocalypse, he decided to reform himself as someone else entirely. After his shaman master, I don't remember that detail.
You want it? I guess.
Is that also in the mission logs? Okay, let's swap back out to the Talon 7 for now. Yeah, we'll fill it up for 45. And let's go ahead and check everything else. We need some saddlebag ammo. We need some sniper rifle ammo. Suppressors. Carlos, yes, that's correct. And we can't buy grenades here. We would actually have to go to Diamond Lake for that. I think we are going to go ahead and risk a run to Diamond Lake so that we can, how bad is the bike? Ah, we're okay. I'm going to go ahead and risk a run to Diamond Lake. We'll end the stream there because I do want to replenish my grenades. Oh, hi. Hello, darling. Fresh out of the shower? Your hair looks lovely. You should take a picture. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Pushing it tonight, I know, right? Pushing my luck. Damn near died to a horde, damn near died to driving like an idiot. And now we're going to risk a run in the dark. But I think it will be good. We'll go to Diamond Lake Camp. There's 2 reasons I want to be at Diamond Lake. Hey, I can't see the fucking road right now. There's 2 reasons I want to be at Diamond Lake. I want to replenish my grenades. And also that will put us closer to the next mission we're going to do to go get the Cinnabar for Weaver. That'll be a really good starting point for that one. It's not that far. The 2 camps are really close to each other. In fact, if you go cross country, it's even closer. Almost there, man. Almost there. Ooh, we damn near got jumped off the bike just then. I know that one freaker wanted to jump us.
Someone's at the gate.
Hell yeah, someone's at the gate. Open that motherfucker.
He's one of ours.
Oh, man, let me in. Oh, there we go. All right, we're safe now. As long as I don't wreck the bike in here. Yeah, 3rd time's a charm, right? Ain't gonna be no 3rd time. Okay, we're full up on ammo. Yes, ammo is full, but we can get grenades here at least.
Hey, Sarge.
There we go.
That'll
We can get 4 grenades, so that'll bring us up to 5. That might fill us up entirely. I know we picked up a grenade from one guy. So let's see. How did that do us for grenades? We are full up on grenades, pipe bombs, and Molotovs. Full up on proximity bombs. Pretty close to full on these. You only need 1 attractor bomb. It'll be nice when we can buy flashbangs, but that's still a ways off. We're still like 10K away from being able to do that. We'll craft up a bandage. Cool. We're as topped off as we can be. Let's take care of the bike.
What are you up to? Yeah?
I'll see
Sarge?
you around.
I'll fix it right up there.
All right.
See you,
We'll
Corporal.
go ahead and camp and make it first light.
Hello, Sergeant.
Hello, Sergeant.
Close my eyes for a bit.
Yeah, I'll have to change the title of this episode. We'll call it Near Death Experience because we're not going to hit level 2 with Wizard Island tonight. We'll have to do some camp jobs or run some missions for them. I don't even think we have many bounties or much meat to turn in.
Should do it.
How are we doing on that kind of stuff? We do have a fair amount of meat and bounties. Don't think that's going to get us level 2, though. How are we doing there? How far off are we? We're at 7 of 12,500. So we would need like another 5,000 trust. Yeah, we're not going to get that tonight. Oh, absolutely, Tyler Wolf. Absolutely. If you find the collectible called Schizo Shit List, they were on Schizo Shit List. In fact, almost all of the people that you get jobs for, like the camp jobs, they send you to go rescue this person or go kill this person or go get this bounty job. Almost every single one of those. In fact, it's possible that every single one of them is somebody that was on Schizo's shit list. It's someone he was trying to get rid of. Absolutely right. Kaze, I don't think the rest of this stream is going to be on YouTube. I think now that it's done, it's done. Only the first few minutes of it will be on YouTube while we were actually live there. Since I'm not actually recording this, I don't think I would be able to upload it to YouTube at all. Let's verify that we do have our save game officially. Let's check to load it. We do have the save. And that is it for tonight, folks. That's where we're going to shut it down. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I am honestly pretty upset about it. It's one of those things where, like, we've been on YouTube for a long time doing our live streams there. We've got a large following on YouTube. It very likely cost me a significant amount of money not being able to continue my stream on YouTube, because we do rely on ad revenue from our YouTube live streams. So it is quite an inconvenience for me that we were not able to continue to stream over there. But like I said, moving forward, we are going to encourage our viewers to kind of migrate over to Twitch, because Twitch is clearly the more stable platform for the live streams specifically. We're still going to be uploading our tips and tricks videos to YouTube. We're still going to be uploading our Hey Drifter deep dive videos to YouTube, of course. But I think, tech issues and taking risk is what it's all about. Yeah, I guess that could be the name of the issue. Yeah, the name of the stream. But yeah, that's it for me, man. Thank you guys so much for following us over here to Twitch. I do appreciate that. We have finally hit affiliate status on Twitch, so I will go through the official steps to make that finalized. So there's really no reason not to migrate to Twitch, honestly. Anyway, thanks again. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you next time, probably Wednesday night for the next stream. And that is it for me. Good night, everybody.